Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Living in the Red Dot. This is May from Singapore. Today I would like to have a recap on the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle line of perfumes because I have a new addition to my collection. Last time I have only talked about L'eau Privee from a small vial sample that I had, and also in this one I would also like to talk a little bit about a dupe or an alternative to Coco Mademoiselle, which is Club de Nuit by Armaf. So if this is something you're interested in, please stay tuned. Hi again everybody. So quick recap, there's quite a few perfumes or flankers in the Coco Mademoiselle line. The line was initially started back in 2001, where the EDP version was first released. You know, they had a Kate Moss as the face of Coco Mademoiselle, and then later on it changed to Keira Knightley, which I think the campaigns are really brilliant and very appropriate, you know, to the scent and what the perfume likes to say. Basically, it's a very feminine scent, slightly woody, so there's a bit of an edge to it. So it's not too girly. It has poise and elegance to it. And Coco Mademoiselle is the most, to me, the most recognizable scent out there that women wear. I can always tell when someone is wearing a Coco Mademoiselle perfume. What I can't tell is which version it is. I think it's really up to the wearer to pick which version they want, but it will smell like Coco Mademoiselle to those who are smelling it around them. So yeah, first off is last video I did not have a full bottle of the Coco Mademoiselle EDP. Now I do. I found someone selling it for a good price. This is a 50 ml bottle. It is quite expensive. It retails at Tang's, I believe, for the 50 ml bottle. It retails for, let's see, about $176, and for the 100 ml it's about $255. So as you can tell, these are very pricey perfumes. However, there are a lot of people here that got it as gifts or bought it and turned out they don't like it, so they resell it, and this one I got for like $50, so it's a steal. And it does smell good, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. Next, they released an EDP version, EDT version, or the toilette version, a year after, and this is what it looks like. This is a 50 ml bottle. It smells very similar to the EDP. The difference is, I think it's more citrusy on the top note, so it's a bit more sparkling and sharper, and you know, it's perfect for warm weather like Singapore, so and cheaper as well. I couldn't find the price online for Tang's, but I know at the Changi airport, where it's tax-free, this bottle would probably cost about let's see, 125 Sing dollars, but with GST probably 133, and a 100 ml bottle would be about like 177 without GST, 180 something with GST. So yeah, so longevity of course would be a little bit more poorer than the EDP. The EDP for sure lasts like 6 hours plus. This one I would say maybe about like 4 or 5 hours. 5 hours is a stretch. But yeah, the difference is it's more sparkly, it's brighter, sharper, and a little bit more fresher because of I think the grapefruit to me anyway, grapefruit really cuts through, especially when it's on the top notes, in terms of being citrusy. So that's the EDT. And then my favorite is the Coco Mademoiselle Intense or Intense version, this one. This was released back in 2018, so it's fairly new. Back when I was trying out Coco Mademoiselle, this is what the essays were pushing for me to try, and I really like it. This is my favorite. They amped up the vanilla, so it's definitely sweeter. The vanilla tonka, I think it's all amped up here, and it's got some fruity notes as well, so it's a little bit more sweeter, which is more among my more up there on my taste. Sweet, warm vanilla. This is the one for me. Price is the same as the it's a bit more expensive than the EDP, original EDP version, which okay, this bottle would be about let's see, yeah, 184 for a 50 ml and 266 for the 100 ml bottle. So if you're gonna get it, I think it's a little bit more better priced. If you get the 100 ml bottle, it's a better value. And then what I talked about last time that I wasn't happy about was the L'eau Privee, which they call it a nighttime fragrance, and I was quite unhappy with it because of the performance and I guess the intent of the perfume and the price point they're selling it at. I think it was much too expensive for what you are getting. However, here I am with a 100 ml bottle. That's because I found someone selling it for $65, which since I got it, I've been testing it at different times of the day, at night when it's intended to be used. So this bottle retail would cost about about $205 and $144 for the 50 ml. Now because I got it for $65, I've been spraying it generously, not feeling too guilty about using it often. So as a nighttime perfume, I think it works fine, because it pretty much lasts half an hour before it turns half an hour you can still kind of smell it around you, and then it turns like skin scent. And if you're getting ready for bed, within an hour you'll probably be asleep anyway, so there's no point smelling your perfume. It's gonna be gone when you wake up. So yeah, don't expect any longevity on it. So before I had a small sample, I've been using it sparingly, so I thought maybe it's because I'm not using enough, then it just disappears very quickly. But no, I gave about 5 generous sprays of this all over me, and performance is still the same. I tried it during the day. It's very hot here. It's about it can go up from between like 33 degrees right now, and yeah, longevity is the same. It's about like 15 minutes I can smell it around me. 30 minutes later, not so much around me, but I can still smell it on my clothes. It stays a bit longer on the clothes, but definitely after an hour and a half to 2 hours, it's gone. So for those who are sensitive to perfumes, strong perfumes, or work at an environment where people are sensitive to strong scents, this is appropriate. But to me, like, what's the point? Can't really smell it after a while, so I think it's probably better to use just like a body mist or body spray. Performance is the same for a cheaper price. But I do like the smell. It's a little bit more trimmed down, the notes in it. In fact, the notes in it, let me read it out to you. The top notes are mandarin orange, and then the usual rose jasmine for the mid notes, and white musk. It reminds me a lot of the notes in Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. Now that is another perfume that suffers a lot in terms of longevity and projection, 10-15 minutes and it just kind of like poof. So I wouldn't recommend buying that one either. It's just, just not value for money in my opinion. Now, all this perfume, very expensive if you buy it at retail price. On all of them, I have never paid more than $65. The EDT, I think I got it for like $35. So as an alternative, I did went ahead and bought, this is brand new, full price, but I bought it at $20 at the store. They were having a sale. This is Club de Nuit Women by Armaf. So this line, I think they make a lot of dupes or alternatives to famous brand name designer perfumes. Bottle is very, very heavy. If you drop this on your foot is going to swell. Your toes are going to be suffering for it. Cap as well is heavy. So, but it's nice. Some people find the bottle bulky, but I actually like it. I think it's quite, quite modern and stylish on its own. Smell. Okay. Now here's the thing. When I first tried it, I sprayed it quickly. I didn't really think about top notes or anything. So by the time I was kind of like, I caught my bus, I'm sitting on the bus, and I'm kind of like, oh, smells like Coco Mademoiselle. It really is very similar to Coco Mademoiselle. So the next few times that I tried it, I paid attention to the top notes, and yeah, the top notes is just a no for me. Like, it smelled like something like burning plastic, and other people have mentioned that too. It's just not a pleasant smell. But if you can get through the first 10-15 minutes when that top notes and those like burnt smell kind of like lingers, then I think you would be fine, because it does smell a lot like Coco Mademoiselle for a very, 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 very much cheaper price point. I think you can get this for like between $20 to $40 online. I don't think I've ever seen Armaf in retail stores, department stores, but I see them a lot like on online's fragrance discount wholesalers and such. So yeah, I would recommend trying it. If you know someone who has it, you can try it out. Some people don't smell that burnt plastic smell, but unfortunately I do. So I will probably be decluttering this at some point, because I have so many of the original Coco Mademoiselle anyway. I don't really need this one. So there you go. Those are my updates on the Coco Mademoiselle perfume. My previous video, I talked about Coco Eau de Parfum, Coco Noir, and then I went down through this Coco Mademoiselle line. My favorite is still Coco Noir, but yeah, Coco Mademoiselle is very pleasant, very feminine, very elegant and poised, but like I said, it's popular, so a lot of people will be wearing it as well. So I hope you like this video, you find it informative and interesting, and help you find which Coco Mademoiselle is the right one for you. If you do like this video, please press like, subscribe, and share. Thanks!